Breaking developments are unfolding across strategic maritime corridors tonight, as one of the most powerful naval formations on Earth moves with urgency toward critical waters. A United States Navy carrier strike group is now underway, repositioning its speed in response to rising regional tensions and rapidly evolving security conditions. Across thousands of miles of open ocean, coordinated naval power is in motion. At the center of this formation sails a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, a floating airbase capable of projecting air superiority, sea control, and rapid strike capability anywhere in the world. Surrounding it, a protective shield of guided missile destroyers and cruisers maintains constant vigilance across the sea and sky. This is not routine transit. This is strategic maneuver. As dawn breaks over the carrier's expansive flight deck, preparations are already in full swing. Deck crews move with disciplined precision beneath the roar of the wind. Fighter aircraft sit armed and ready, aligned in tight formation across the non-stop runway at sea. Every motion signals readiness. Every system stands alert. Below deck, thousands of sailors operate within a self-contained city engineered to sustain global operations. From propulsion systems to air traffic control, every department functions in synchronized coordination. Moments later, the tempo increases. Jet blast deflectors rise into position. Catapult crews signal launch readiness. Engines ignite with a thunderous surge of power. Within seconds, a carrier-based fighter is hurled forward, accelerating from zero to flight speed in the length of a runway few airports could contain. Steel and fire meet open sky as aircraft lift into operational airspace. Another follows, then another. Air wings deploy in rapid sequence, forming protective patrol patterns above the fleet. From low-altitude sea sweeps to high-altitude surveillance corridors, land air defense take shape in real time. Above the clouds, refueling aircraft extend mission endurance. Early warning platforms circle at distance, their advanced radar systems scanning vast sectors of airspace. Tactical data flows continuously between air and sea assets. Eyes everywhere. Response ready. Below, the strike group advances in disciplined formation. Escort warships slice through the ocean with precision, maintaining protective arcs around the carrier. Their radar arrays rotate without pause. Defensive systems remain primed. Vertical launch cells stand sealed but ready, capable of intercepting aerial threats or striking distant targets if required. This formation represents more than naval presence. It represents deterrence through capability. Inside the carrier's command bridge, officers monitor a wall of tactical displays. Digital maps track fleet movement through sensitive maritime corridors. Intelligence feeds update in real time. Every decision flows through layers of command oversight. In the Combat Information Center, blue-lit consoles illuminate focus faces. Radar signatures, satellite imagery, and encrypted communications converge into a single operational picture. The ocean may appear vast and empty, but in modern naval operations, nothing goes unseen. As daylight fades, the strike group maintains speed. Wake trails stretch for miles behind each vessel, visible signatures of strategic momentum. Supply chains operate continuously. Aircraft are rearmed and refueled. Watch rotations continue without pause, because presence is persistence, and persistence is power. Night operations begin seamlessly. Runway lights illuminate the carrier deck in precise alignment. Aircraft silhouettes rest between launch cycles. Navigation beacons reflect across dark waters as escort ships hold tight formation. Overhead, helicopters lift into the night sky, conducting perimeter security sweeps and surface surveillance patrols. Fast response teams remain on standby for maritime interdiction or search and rescue operations. Every layer of the strike group serves a mission. Control the sea, control the sky, stabilize the region. Far beyond the visible horizon, geopolitical pressure points continue to shift. Strategic waterways remain vital arteries of global commerce and security. The presence of a carrier strike group sends a clear signal across the international stage. Commitment, capability, readiness. This is maritime power projection at its highest level, the ability to reposition overwhelming force wherever stability is challenged. From the engine rooms deep below deck to pilots, scanning the horizon miles above Earth, every service member plays a role in the mission. Disciplined, coordinated, prepared. As sunrise approaches once more, the formation advances toward its designated operational zone. Coastlines emerge faintly in the distance. Surveillance systems intensify. Patrol patterns adjust. The mission continues. Because in modern defense strategy, mobility defines influence, speed defines advantage, and presence defines power. Tonight's movement is more than a fleet transit. It is a demonstration of global reach, a reassurance to allies, a stabilizing force in uncertain waters, and a reminder that when tensions rise, readiness moves. From open ocean to strategic frontier, the United States Navy stands watch, forward, focused, and mission ready. This is naval deterrence in motion. This is strategic sea control. This is a carrier strike group underway. In an era where global stability can shift in hours, naval mobility has become one of the most decisive elements of modern defense strategy. Oceans are no longer barriers between nations. They are operational highways where presence equals influence. When a carrier strike group changes course, the world pays attention. Because this single formation carries enough air power, surveillance capability, and defensive strength to shape events across an entire region. Beneath the flight deck, an entire floating city operates without pause. Engineers monitor nuclear reactors that power the vessel for years without refueling. Technicians maintain aircraft with meticulous precision. Air traffic controllers manage one of the busiest runways on Earth, a strip of steel surrounded by open sea. Meals are served. Briefings are conducted. Watches rotate. Day and night lose meaning when the mission clock never stops. Control of the sea begins with control of the sky. Carrier-based aircraft extend the fleet's defensive perimeter hundreds of miles beyond the horizon. Fighter patrols scan for threats. Surveillance planes map the operational environment. Electronic warfare units monitor signals across the spectrum. This layered air shield ensures the strike group can operate freely, even in contested regions.